Lone Star 92, John Party, going to be at Texas Thunder. Before that, Florida Georgia Line, going to be at Texas Thunder. And also this guy right here, my good friend Cowboy Troy. Good morning.
Gwen, what's happening?
Oh, not a whole lot. We were just talking off air. I was telling you about the weather here and how last night you could smell football in the air, and you being from Texas completely understands that.
Yeah, I'm super excited about football season being right here. Honestly, it's awesome watching soccer tournaments, and then recently having to watch a little bit of CFL, a little Canadian football, just to kind of tide me over because I'm ready for NFL and college football. I cannot wait.
And well, for us, high school football kicks off next Friday night.
Ooh, Friday Night Lights, here it comes.
Yes, and it's actually the 25th anniversary of Friday Night Lights.
You know, that's interesting that you say that, because I remember when I was a student at the University of Texas, I was taking a sociology class, and it talked about sports and society and how, we are so, as Americans, all enthralled with, athletics and sports and things like that. And one of the things that we had to do, one of the required books that we had to read for that course was Friday Night Lights. And I was like, man, that's really cool. And I learned so much about, I knew about football in Dallas and, all the high schools there, but I didn't really know as much about West Texas, high school football until reading that book.
Yeah, it's such a, things were so much different back then, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a different culture. It's such a different culture.
Well, let's talk about the now, the present, and this weekend. You, along with your good friends in the Music Mafia, Big and Rich, coming to Texas Thunder. You guys are on the bill Saturday night. You're going to be playing with the Cadillac 3 and Tracy Lawrence. And I'm not going to say I stalk you, but I follow you and the guys on Facebook. That's my means of social media. And you guys, I'm a little jealous because you've been playing all kinds of county fairs and different fairs, enjoying that fair food and just playing to massive big crowds and having a ton of fun.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate this year because, Big and Rich are touring behind their latest record, Gravity, which is, doing very well. And, their latest single, Runaway With You, is doing quite well and climbing the charts. And people get excited about that. And then they bring me out and let me play my single, Drink, Drank, Drunk, off my latest record, King of Clubs. I'm excited. People are happy. And, we get out there and we cause a ruckus. I mean, when we get on stage, it's almost like a combination of the circus and WWE all combined. And we get out there and cause as much of a ruckus and wreak havoc on stage. It's a lot of fun. We enjoy it, and we're glad the fans are still with us, and they still enjoy it as much as we do.
That's what I tell everybody. If you've never seen a Big and Rich show, you have to, because it truly is what you would call a show. You don't know what's coming next. Like you said, like the circus, you don't know what's coming next or who's coming next or what's blowing up next or anything like that.
Yeah, it was really the last couple of shows. I mean, for example, we were in Rapid City, South Dakota a few nights ago, and there is an aerial acrobatic troupe called the Flaunt Girls, and they do all kinds of cool acrobatics and things like that. And they were there because they're based in Deadwood, South Dakota. They came out and did a performance in sync with the song "Look at You," and that was a surprise to the audience. And then they came out during Save a Horse Ride a Cowboy, and they did some other stuff. So I mean, it's interesting to see who shows up where. We were in Indianapolis the other day, and then 2 Foot Fred, who is from that area, he showed up, and it was just. So there's no telling who shows up, who's going to be there at the show. So it was always a fun time, and can be quite a surprise sometimes.
Well, let's real quickly hit on a new mutual friend that the two of us have, and that, of course, is Roper.
Yes.
Our good friends at Roper are hooking us up because our good listeners listening and camping with us in our Lone Star 92 camping section are going to have a chance to win a great prize pack from Roper. We're going to fix up one male and one female with a $250 Roper gift card to just go hog wild at any of our local stores with Roper. We're going to be passing out some Roper caps. And, of course, you have been friends with Roper for a long time. And if you follow you on your Facebook or your Twitter, you can see just how good friends you are. And, by the way, when you show off your Roper boots, why is it always on an airplane?
Because that's generally where I am. I'm flying around somewhere. It's just kind of funny that way. I sit and think about something, and I say, oh, wait, I have to show what I'm wearing. Like, I've got, a pair of boots that...
Love the football boots, by the way.
The football boots, yes, thank you. That comes out of their Tin Hall line of boots, and, I wear the football boots. I've got all kinds of different ones. There's some that have... wild boar on the foot, and then I've got some that are oil derricks too, which is kind of interesting.
You should probably wear those this weekend.
Huh?
You should probably wear those this weekend.
Well, I thought about that, but I also got my King of Clubs boots, my Blackjacks. I got all kinds of different ones. I just try to make sure I wear something that's quite appropriate for the area that we go. But I reckon oil derrick might be the proper one to wear.
I think you'll just fit right in. Now let's talk about you. Of course, Drink, Drunk, a great single, done great for you. But a little birdie told me you've been in the studio lately.
Yeah, I've been working on a new album, and I'm about a little over halfway complete on recording and stuff like that. And there's a lot of fun songs, and generally just making sure that we continue on the party vibe, and not just this, the traditional party of being in a bar. Yes, that's going to be involved in it, but there's other kinds of parties that we're going to have fun with. So it's lighthearted, it's fun, it's energetic, and I think that people are going to really enjoy this. There's definitely some surprises on this record coming out, and I think that people are going to like it. Probably have a single coming out in the next month and a half or so. Looking at probably by the end of September, first part of October, and the end of the year, probably have the full-on record done and ready to go.
Well, if you need anyone to sing backup with you, I'll be more than happy to.
Oh, you're going to do the doo-wop, shoo-wop part of it?
I can. I sure can.
That'd be awesome.
What an album. Cowboy Troy featuring Gwen in the Morning. I think that sounds like award-winning material right there.
Yes, award-winning. I need award-winning material. That will be awesome. Right here on Lone Star 92. In my DJ announcer voice.
Thank you. Well, we look so forward to seeing you this weekend. Thank you so much for taking time to call us. And like I said, Cowboy Troy, Big and Rich, they're on the Saturday night bill. If you want to get a single day ticket, you can get those as well. But your best offer is the 3-day tickets to enjoy Big and Rich, Brad Paisley, Florida Georgia Line, Frankie Ballard, Thomas Rhett, Tracy Lawrence, the Cadillac 3, Joe Nichols, John Party, and that's just the beginning of the list. So, join us in our campsite. We're going to be giving away great gifts from Roper. Cowboy Troy, we will see you Saturday night.
Can't wait. Buckle your chin strap. Hang on tight. It's going to be a good one.
All right, we are going to leave you with a little music from Cowboy Troy. It's Drink, Drunk on Lone Star 92.